Well, I hope you are still enjoying these videos of the adventure game adverts. This is the L segment with the Labyrinth of Time, which is the CD-ROM version, and it's an older adventure game. I actually did like this game. The Last Dynasty, which was more of an action-adventure game. There's more action than adventure, but there is an adventure part in it. Then we have The Last Express, which I think was a good game, but I couldn't really get into it. But the amount of detail into this game and replayability was quite astounding. Also the animation, which was done by filming live actors and then using a form of animation over it to create this realistic effect. And another two-part poster. It leaves in Paris with passengers and it arrives in Constantinople with survivors. And yeah, we got Lorabo, the Dagger of Amun-Ra, which I've also played, and yeah, I was sort of letting go of the Share games at that time. The Lawn Mower Man, this is a Dutch advert of some sorts. I did enjoy this game. Huge fan of the movie. And the Leather Goddesses of Phobos Part 2, which is an Infocom game. Not a big fan of info game. I was born slightly later in the text adventure era, so but this is another two-part poster of a lovely lady. Then we've got Legacy, Dark Shadows, which is probably the worst adventure game ever made, but I like the advert. And the Legacy, well, Realm of Terror. This is one hell of a game. I only played this just a few months ago for the first time, and well, if you have played it, you'll be drawing maps, and that's just an amazing game. It was quite scary, and I love the RPG element in it, although I'm not an RPG fan. But yeah, it was good. And a lot of time it took me to complete it. Then we've come to Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. This is the VGA version. I'm not sure if there are advertisements from the very first 5, but this is Leisure Suit Series 6, and then of course Part 7, Law for Sale. Legend of Caronia, Book 1, which is I also just played this one recently, or replayed it, and it's just amazing, this game, visually, and also if you have a Roland emulator or the real deal, the music in this game is fantastic. It is, yeah, it's just one of my favorite fantasy adventure games. And they did advertise it quite well. Another two-piece poster. Enter a land where magic is real. And another sort of coming soon advertisement, which also, I believe, opens up with more of the same. Slightly different. And what is this? Oh yeah, Kiss Conventional Logic Goodbye. It's a bit of a strange advert for the Hand of Fate. That's your state of mind. The Hand of Fate. But I do like the advertisement for Part 3. He Who Laughs Lasts. This is, you can see a box cover which was never released, which I think is quite unique, with some more screenshots. And yeah, I did enjoy playing the Legend of Caronia 3. It was funny up to one point, got a bit repetitive, but playing the villain, being bad and all that was quite cool. The Legend of Pinocchio. I actually never played this game, but it's I believe a full motion video game based on a movie. Then we got Less Manly, Search for the King. This is not really an advertisement, but more front cover of Game Player's PC strategy guide. But I like this artwork. This is Lost in LA. I believe this is actually the first Less Manly. She stood naked. I don't know, I don't think it's some sort of Leisure Larry type of game. Then we got Lithe, the World Spiral, which is visually very stunning. And Lightbringer. This game has been released under many names. Well, here we have Lighthouse, which was probably one of the first person perspective adventure games which I played, and wow, I really liked that game. It was really good. Apart from, I believe, the start where you could just jump to the end of the game and then work your way back. I never really understood why they did that, but Limbo. Don't think I played this. Played similar kind of games. Relatively new. And yes, who doesn't remember Little Big Adventure? This is the front cover of Edge magazine, which had a special on this game. And this is Relentless. That's why they called it in the States. Always changing these names. And I believe this is a two-part poster. Again. This is another USA advertisement. Kind of disorganized. I don't believe this is a real advertisement, but taken out of a magazine, which just looks nice. This is the back of the Edge magazine, which they, made especially for that magazine. And more Relentless. Obviously, it had a sequel, the Twin Sons Odyssey, but in the EU it was just called Little Big Adventure 2. Do you remember your first time? Well, I do. So this is actually Twin Sons Odyssey, as you can see, and yeah, they did spend some time on these advertisements. Reviews are going to his head. Now in orbit. These just have slight different artwork, but usually there's a different text on there. This one is actually just the same as the previous ones. I'm going to put that back. Little Big Adventure. Yeah, great game. But the one I really liked is this game, Little Devil. I remember playing this with a friend and we had so much fun. It was just hilarious. As you can see, it was ported to the CDI. Another favorite game of mine is The Longest Journey. It actually took me quite a while to finish this. It's just brilliant in every sense. It was, especially you can remember these voice actors that were, like something out of a movie. This is actually a special game flyer, or an original game flyer, not just a magazine advert by Funcom release. Hard to find. Then Dreamfall, the sequel to The Longest Journey, which I also enjoyed. The future holds secrets only the past can reveal. I enjoyed playing this game. It was good, and I believe they are still working on more sequels to that one as well. Well, this game really doesn't need any introduction. Loom. I enjoyed it at the time it came out. It was, something unique and brilliant music. And the story was quite good as well. A little bit too easy maybe, but good nevertheless. Lost Eden. Also very easy. You can complete this game in probably an hour or two. And this is an advertisement for the Lost Treasures of Infocom, which is that box. Oh yeah, Lula, the Sexy Empire. If you're into boring rubber, you don't have to be into racing games. Yeah, it was a naughty game. Hard to find as well. Lew Lucas, which is, I believe, a hybrid between action and adventure. Maybe the emphasis on action a bit more. And I believe the final one is Lure of the Temptress. Brilliant game. I think this is the first one I played on the Amiga. And they had these side page adverts. Another one pager, which I really like. So that was the L, and we're moving on to the M, and that's gonna take a while because there are loads of games with the M. So hope to see you then. Bye.